And we are back with another banger. So please smash that like button, you guys, and subscribe. And yeah, man, we're gonna talk Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury, you guys. It just went down. If you guys are just watching, smash that like button and subscribe. Wow, man. Wow, man. Francis Ngannou, man, he really showed that he was, on the level of a Tyson Fury. Let me just say that right now. Let me just get that right out let me just get that right out, you know, right now. He really looked good in this fight, man. And I don't really feel like Tyson Fury he caught for Tyson Fury off guard. Let's just call a spade a spade. He caught Tyson Fury off guard. Tyson Fury didn't expect it, didn't see it coming. And this is what you get. This is what you get, you guys. When you get caught off guard and you don't know whether the guy is gonna be that good or not, like Francis Ngannou, you get caught like this. Smash that like button as soon as you guys come in, y'all. Let's definitely get these likes up. But Francis Ngannou, you guys, if you guys are just watching it versus Tyson Fury, just went down in a heavyweight division 10-round fight. Francis Ngannou, was trying to be slick, got caught a couple times, but eventually dropped Tyson Fury in the third round. You guys, Tyson Fury actually got dropped and hurt in the third round. He was able to get up, but I mean he got hurt in the third round and actually came back to really, hit Francis Ngannou with some good shots. Francis Ngannou took a lot of really good shots from Tyson Fury, which a lot of fighters, like Wilder, you know, would be hurt by, but Francis Ngannou, man, was stuck his chin out, man, and laid it all on the line, man. The total power punches was 32% for Tyson Fury, 28% for Francis Ngannou. Tyson Fury threw 223 punches. Francis Ngannou threw 231 punches. Tyson Fury did well in spots, man. And excuse me, Francis Ngannou did well in spots. And right now, it just shows that UFC is catching up to boxing, or is this just a case of a champion Tyson Fury already having a fight, you know, already having a fight ahead of him, and him maybe looking ahead of this fight? I think that could have been the possibility as well. We know Francis Ngannou is a really, really, really good fighter. And Francis Ngannou did very well tonight, man. He has nothing to hold his head about. I really liked, what Francis Ngannou was able to do, for the MMA world and the MMA community. It might bring more MMA fans to boxing, just to be like, man, wow, the style bender fighting, Triple G, I mean, there's some good fights out there, man. You know, you got a lot of fighters out there, that could possibly fight in the boxing ring. But Francis Ngannou did win. I mean, excuse me, Francis Ngannou did lose. But a lot of people say that he won this fight. I'm getting a lot of fan reaction. They're saying that he actually, won this fight. And to be honest, man, I really like what I seen out of Francis Ngannou. He was dipping and ducking and moving, and he really showed that he can, really, has a good pop. He definitely has a good pop. He shows that he definitely has a good pop. And that's what I would like to say, man. Tyson Fury definitely you know, threw a whole lot of punches. He threw a lot of punches and bunches. But a lot of them didn't really phase Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou kept coming forward, kept marching forward, and it was like nothing that, Francis Ngannou um it was like nothing that Francis Ngannou was doing was was like, overly effective where Tyson Fury got thrown off. I think Tyson Fury definitely, did get thrown off his game plan a little bit, but it wasn't like, Francis Ngannou was the leader of the fight and was like, how do I put it, like, was, had complete control of the fight. Neither fighter had complete control of this fight. That decision was baby back bullshit. Shout out to Post Reloaded, man. Smash that like button, y'all. Let's get these likes up. I'm telling you, man. A lot of people thought Francis Ngannou won. It was a close fight. I will say that it was definitely a close fight. But I feel like that knockdown could have possibly put Francis Ngannou over for the win. Because a lot of those fighters, I mean, a lot of those rounds from the fighters were, nip and tuck. I mean, they were like, you didn't really know who won some of those rounds. They were that close. You got Francis Ngannou throwing a lot of punches, but where they landed, that's the question. And for this to be his first professional fight and go against the lineal champion in the heavyweight division in Tyson Fury, just shows you guys that, Tyson Fury is a beast, man. No, excuse me. Francis Ngannou is a beast. Tyson Fury, we already know he's a beast. We already know, he's fought, Deontay Wilder twice, which, I would love now, after seeing this fight, I would love to see a Wilder versus Francis Ngannou. That would be an awesome fight. I know there were talks of that fight happening. I think if Deontay Wilder would have beat Tyson Fury in their three fight trilogy, I think if Deontay Wilder would have won at least one of them, or would have won two of them, two out of the three, I think that this could have possibly been Francis Ngannou versus Deontay Wilder. And I would still like to see that fight. I would still like to see Wilder versus Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou did well. Francis Ngannou did well. But you have to understand that in boxing, they say skills pay the bills. They say skills pay the bills. So yeah, man, that was a wild. Smash that like button if you guys are just coming in. Smash that like button, you guys. Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury just went down, you guys. Smash that like button as soon as you guys come in. Let's definitely get those likes up. Like I said, Tyson Fury, if you guys are just joining, Tyson Fury got dropped and very badly hurt in the third round. Francis Ngannou came back. Excuse me. Francis Ngannou came back to win this fight. I mean, excuse me. Francis Ngannou came back to try to make a statement to win this fight. I just think that Francis Ngannou at this point in time, man, he has nothing to hold his head about. He did very well. He was very well in spots. But at this moment, you guys, there was a lot on the line, and I really think that Francis Ngannou would have needed another knockdown or a knockout to win this fight. Um, because there was so much on the line for Tyson Fury in the boxing community. We could possibly have one champion in Tyson Fury's next fight. Okay, all of the belts for one, for an undisputed champion at, heavyweight, which hasn't happened in a very long time. So, I would love to see that fight. There's a lot of other fights that I would love to see right now. But it's looking like we're gonna get Alexander Usyk versus Tyson Fury. That's an awesome fight. Tyson Fury actually showed. Um, Tyson Fury actually credits Francis Ngannou. If you guys didn't know, for doing well in this fight and showing his courage and strength for this fight. There were two hungry gladiators, And I think that, you know, Francis Ngannou showed that he had heart, showed that he was determined to get this win, and he really wanted to get this win. And now I see why Mike Tyson walked Francis Ngannou to the ring, and why he just seen so much in Francis Ngannou, even more than a lot of us people seen that watch boxing on a regular basis. Mike Tyson, you guys all know Tyson Fury was named after Mike Tyson, but Mike Tyson actually was in the corner of Francis Ngannou and wanted Francis Ngannou to win, which was wild as shit too. But you know, that's what he was sticking with. He was sticking with, you know, a brother, and he was sticking with, you know, just he thought a better fighter. And you know, he didn't win, but like, you know, the announcer says, you have nothing to hold your head about. You know, Francis Ngannou, you did well. You did a lot better than what people would have gave you credit for to do. And I don't think that, you know, Francis Ngannou should hold his head about anything. He did an excellent job. Amazing performance for Francis Ngannou coming from the UFC to boxing. He just showed that he was light years ahead of a lot of UFC fighters when it comes to boxing. Um, Now I kind of want to see, you know, Stipe Miocic in the boxing ring, because Stipe Miocic beat Francis Ngannou, I believe. He beat him one time. And he has a very good stand up, and he's from Cleveland, Ohio, which has a lot of good fighters out there, you know, in that Ohio area, in that Midwest area. But you know, as far as boxing goes, and as far as the sport of boxing goes, continues, this just showed that, you know, UFC is catching up, and that boxing needs to tighten the fuck up, and that Tyson Fury definitely needs to tighten up. He looked, I'm for a boxing performance to fight an MMA guy, he looked horrible. Let's just call a spade a spade. He looked horrible. I thought he could have looked a lot better than that. I thought he was going to look a lot better than that. You know, a lot of people thought that Francis Ngannou did enough to win. Like I said, one of the judges had Francis Ngannou winning. One of the judges had Tyson Fury winning. The third and final judge, by just 1 point, you guys, by just 1 point, had Tyson Fury winning. Okay? So in actuality, two judges had Tyson Fury winning, and one judge had Tyson Fury losing. So, you know, it was a very, very close split decision win for Tyson Fury. Smash that like button as soon as you guys come in, man. This is Corey Lee Boxing, and we're definitely back with another banger. Smash that like button, you guys. But yeah, man, I just think right now, Francis Ngannou has nothing to hold his head about. Like I said, and I'll say it again. They're saying that he has a fight contract with an MMA league, and more power to him. But I think he can make millions in the boxing world. You know, I would love to see Francis Ngannou fight again in America. You know, we haven't seen Francis Ngannou in America fight in a boxing ring. You know, or at least I haven't. And you know, he doesn't. His only first professional boxing match was, you know, out of the country, and you know, we didn't get to see that. Smash that like button, man. See, Post Reloaded said Tyson Fury lost, and Mr. Lionheart says Tyson Fury lost. So smash that like button, you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Who do you guys think won this fight? Who do you guys think pulled it off to win this fight, did enough to win, and you know, and so on and so forth? You know, did Tyson Fury do enough to win? Some people say he didn't. Some people say Tyson Fury did not do enough. You know, the more I think about it, man, Tyson Fury had a lot of, you know, holes in his game plan. You know, he even had to switch. Tyson Fury even had to switch southpaw. You know, he switched a couple and orthodox. I mean, he was going back and forth, you know, two, you know, or three different fighting styles of stances, of fighting stances in boxing. We haven't seen that a whole lot from Tyson Fury, but he just didn't look. He didn't like the look of the orthodox position, so he switched to southpaw. We haven't seen a whole lot of that out of Tyson Fury. But look, credit to Francis Ngannou. He didn't sweat. He didn't was like, whoa, what's this? He just kept going and had success. And had success. Francis Ngannou, at the end of the day, you guys, whatever the scorecards read, and whatever they said, whatever the scorecards read, they read, and I just really think at this point, man, that Francis Ngannou still got a lot of the crowd loved it. A lot of the crowd, embraced Francis Ngannou. They cheered for him, when they said his name. But at the end of the day, he did take an L. And it was just so close, man. What a close fight. What a really good fight. Wow, man. Just watching that fight, man, that does a lot for boxing. I mean, that does a lot for boxing, but then I feel like it doesn't really take away anything from boxing because they're both combat sports. They're both, you know, get active sports. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I mean? It could get active at any time with the UFC or boxing. You know what I mean? It could be a knockout at any time with UFC or boxing. So some of the fundamentals are the same. There's a whole lot more fundamentals probably in MMA because, you have to worry about your foot, placement because you don't want to get hit by a kick and you don't want to get hit by a punch. So you got a lot to worry about in MMA. As far as boxing goes, you got to worry about your footwork because you don't want to be out of place. You want to hit and not get hit. And you just want to be the better man. At the end of the day, you want to be the better man. Will Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou, which one will be the better man? Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou, the first fight that we just seen, which I think it should be a rematch. We seen Francis Ngannou lose. In a close 10-round decision, which one judge had it for Tyson Fury, one judge had it for Francis Ngannou, and then the other judge had it for Tyson Fury. It was a very close fight, knocked down in round 3, but I know right now, Alexander Usyk, my favorite fighter here at Coily Boxing that I've been talking about for over 6 years now on this channel. Alexander Usyk is finally ready to put all of these heavyweight myths and, myth busters and shit like that to rest. He's finally going to get the recognition that he deserves. Alexander Usyk is the best pound-for-pound fighter in the entire world of boxing. Okay? I love Tank Davis. Okay? He's an awesome fighter. He gets a massive love on this channel. But Tank Davis would not last 12 rounds, I don't think, with Alexander Usyk. I've seen Tank fight heavyweights, spar heavyweights before. This is a different monster. They make weight classes for a reason. Okay? So at the top of the food chain, you have Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. Tyson Fury is the WBC champion. Alexander Usyk is the IBF, WBO, okay, WBA champion of the world. Okay, he's got 3 to 4 major sanctioned body belts. Okay, there's only 4 in each division. Tyson Fury has 1. Alexander Usyk has 3. Okay, he beat Anthony Joshua twice. You guys know Anthony Joshua from the UK that was supposed to fight this guy, Tyson Fury. For whatever reason, it didn't happen. Okay? Usyk beat Anthony Joshua. Okay? Smash that like button, y'all. I feel like I ain't getting enough likes. Y'all just coming in and out. Smash that like button. Go ham with that like button. And show love. If you got another account, fuck it. Hit the like button. But, man, wow, what a fight, man. What a fight. I mean, I love what I've seen out of Tyson Fury, but then again, I not necessarily I love what I've seen out of Tyson Fury because I knew this was gonna probably be a tough fight because he was coming down from 350 pounds. Okay, he still had some love handles, which he always has, but they were more excessive this time. And I just think right now, you guys, you know, Tyson Fury is vulnerable. This was a very, very stern test for Tyson Fury. He did not pass with flying colors. A lot of people thought he lost this fight. This Usyk versus Tyson Fury fight might not even happen if Francis Ngannou were to win. You know, maybe again it would have still happened, but being that Tyson Fury won and he won by such a close decision, it leaves room for the imagination to think, man, wow, what could happen in a rematch if Francis Ngannou already knows what's coming, okay? Already knows he can lay it more on the line in the second fight. He can hurt Tyson Fury. I mean, Francis Ngannou's got to be walking away from this fight like licking his chops. He said it in the he said it in the post fight interview that he would love to fight Tyson Fury again. Charles D in the chat, what's happening, man? What's going on, man? We just seen a wild ass fight. Tyson Fury versus MMA champion Francis Ngannou, the WBC champion Tyson Fury. Two champions fighting each other. One champion leaving the ring the winner, but still a lot to be not only talked about, but a lot to still be, you know, just a lot of questions to still be asked, after this fight. A lot of these questions that I had did not get answered in this fight um, because I wanted to see if Francis Ngannou could really, really, really push Tyson Fury. And I think he did let off the gas a little bit. But you got to be mindful of Tyson Fury because Francis Ngannou was getting caught with some of those punches, and they definitely looked like they stung. They definitely looked like they stung. When you're dealing with a fighter like Francis Ngannou, and when you're dealing with a fighter like Tyson Fury, both guys over 260 pounds of Francis Ngannou of muscle, Tyson Fury of about 40% muscle, 30% muscle. You know what I mean? The guy has muscle, but he's got a lot of flub with it too. Shout out to Beebs. He just called me. Shout out to Beebs. He just called me. Um, he just hit the boy up. His favorite fighter is Tyson Fury. Shout out to Beebs from Ringside Reporter. Salute. He says, Charles E says, made bread off that knockdown. Oh, so you did think Tyson Fury was going to get knocked down. Wow. I looked at those odds, too. I was going to take them. I'm glad I didn't take the 6 rounds and under for Tyson Fury. I was going to take that prop bet. Man, I'm glad I didn't take it, man. 6 rounds and under. I was so close to picking that for Tyson Fury. I'm so glad I didn't. I would be looking crazy right now. And for Tyson Fury to win by unanimous decision, I think it was like a plus 400 in the beginning of the fight. You know? The only thing is, Francis Ngannou didn't get knocked down, didn't get hurt. He might have got buzzed a couple times, but he didn't get hurt. I'd never seen Francis Ngannou hurt in this fight. Yeah, the prop was, Charles D says the prop was, will any fighter get dropped on the first 6 rounds? Yeah, I was gonna pick that one too, man. But I was gonna pick that Tyson Fury was going to win in 6 rounds and under. Shout out to Beebs from Ringside Reporter. He's in the chat. But I told Beebs that Tyson Fury was going to win. I thought he was going to knock him out in the 9th or 10th round, but it went to unanimous decision. It was a 10-round fight, But I thought that Francis Ngannou would at least have, more durability than even Beebs thought, Like I said, it was a lot of fighters out here. It was a lot of fighters out here and a lot of fight fans out here that Tyson Fury, okay, was gonna just steamroll through Francis Ngannou. That was not the case, okay, you guys. Francis Ngannou stayed in his lane and did not waver. He did not waver. He stayed on his own 2 feet and did not waver. He did not back up a whole lot of times. He was pushing forward. He was pushing forward. And he really showed that he had skill in this fight. He really showed that he had real boxing skill in this fight, you guys. Okay? Francis Ngannou showed a lot of the Tyson Fury fans that, look, your guy can be beat. Okay? He's human. Okay? Okay? And he just came down from 350 pounds. That is a disrespect to Francis Ngannou. Okay? When you keep going up and down in weight like Tyson Fury, you're 340 one day, you're 350 one day, you're 360 the next day. Okay? Then you got to come down to like 270. 260 if you can. That's a lot of weight to lose, man. And I still think Tyson Fury was, fight weight was, somewhere in the 280s, 290s. The guy still looked huge. But Francis Ngannou, man, he showed that he still's got a lot left. And not only that, he showed that he can fight with the best of them at heavyweight, whether it be UFC or whether it be boxing. Francis Ngannou showed the world that he is here in the boxing community, and he's here to stay for right now. That was a rough looking fight for Tyson Fury. No matter which way you cut it, no matter which way you slice it, that was a tough fight for Tyson Fury. Ringside Reporter in the chat says 5.5 was the cover. Was the over-under. Yeah. Charles D says, and the odds were better for Ngannou plus 750. But nobody would have won that prop because that one judge had it, for Tyson Fury by 1 point. One judge had it determine the fight, and that one judge had it by 1 point for Tyson Fury. It was that close. It was that close, you guys. If you guys are just joining, show some love. None of y'all are donating. Show some love and hit the like button. Okay? That's all I'm asking. Hit the like button. You know what I mean? Even if you're a hater, hit the like button. You've done something good today. You hit Corey Lee Boxing's like button. You know what I'm saying? Charles D says, or plus 950. Charles D says, split decision. Charles D says, whoever bet on that split made a killing. Yeah. Charles D says, I felt the first 5 or 6 Ngannou would be good. After 6, I thought he was going to gas. Wow, so you thought he was going to gas. Okay. Yeah, and I thought that Francis Ngannou was going to gas a little bit too because he has all of that, he has all of that muscle, and muscle needs what? Oxygen. Muscle needs oxygen, okay? Francis Ngannou wasn't getting that. Francis Ngannou, I thought, wasn't going to get that, but he did. He had plenty of oxygen in his muscles. He was good. He looked focused. He looked determined. And he looked like he came to win this effing fight. Straight up. He did not come to take a back seat for Tyson who? For Tyson who? Charles D says both of them were over 270. Damn. And Francis Ngannou looked like he didn't have a ounce of fat on him. I mean, the guy was chiseled at 270. Okay? The guy Francis Ngannou was rock solid. Pause at 270. Facts. Smash that like button, y'all. Let's get these likes up. Running in the chat says, hey, I subscribed. I appreciate you, man. If you guys want to, hit the like button and subscribe. Running, I appreciate you, man. Mohammed says, it looked bad for the sport if an MMA fighter beats an undefeated lineal world champion. Yeah. Yeah. Mohammed says, I thought Ngannou won anyways without a question. That's the fourth person that's been on this live stream that says that Francis Ngannou won the fight. That's the fourth person on this live stream that said that Francis Ngannou won this fight. This was a wild, this was an eye-popping performance from Francis Ngannou. Okay? From Francis Ngannou. You know? I mean, he's came from poverty. He's came from absolutely nothing. You know? And I mean, this guy is really showing that he's here to stay, man. I think that Francis Ngannou should get back in the ring. Get back into that squared circle again. You know? I think Francis Ngannou can have plenty of luck. I wouldn't mind seeing Francis Ngannou versus F.A. Jagba. Francis Ngannou versus Deontay Wilder. Francis Ngannou versus, dare I say, Anthony Joshua. Francis Ngannou beats Anthony Joshua. Facts. I got my money on Francis Ngannou beating Anthony Joshua right now. If they would have run it in the ring, and that's another reason why. Why wasn't Anthony Joshua there? He's always in Dubai or he's always in Saudi Arabia. He's always in the Middle East. I mean, he's always out there. Why wasn't he there? Eminem was there. Eminem was there. If your arch nemesis was there, Tyson Fury. I mean, come on, Anthony Joshua. What the hell, dude? If you're just joining, Tyson Fury won the fight. He got knocked down in the third round, and it was a split decision win for Tyson Fury. One judge had Tyson Fury winning. One judge had Tyson Fury losing. Okay? And then the other judge, the final judge, had Tyson Fury winning by 1 point. 1 point decided this fight, you guys. Smash that like button, y'all. Let's get these likes up. Let's definitely get these likes up, you guys. All right? Let's definitely get these likes up, man. Who do you guys think won in the chat, man? It's about 4 or 5 people I already know that say Francis Ngannou won that fight. If you haven't commented in the chat, comment who won that fight. Who do you guys at home think won that fight? Okay? I mean, it was a real tough fight, man. I mean, I could see where you could see Francis Ngannou winning that fight. That was a razor-thin, razor-close decision for Francis Ngannou. Smash that like button, y'all. It says, Mike Tyson must be proud as fuck from Francis' performance. Yeah. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? You're a former professional fighter, Hall of Fame fighter, and Mike Tyson, and you just trained arguably one of the biggest upsets in boxing history. You just helped with the training of that. I seen Mike Tyson training Francis Ngannou. Okay? I seen Tyson, excuse me, I seen Mike Tyson training Francis Ngannou. I seen Mike Tyson in the trenches, you know, helping out his brother, Francis Ngannou, you know. When you get walked out by Mike Tyson, a legend in the sport like Mike Tyson, an icon, superstar, a icon, legend in Mike Tyson, a living legend in Mike Tyson. You get him to walk you to the ring, this guy must have so much respect and so much, you know, confidence that you're going to win that fight. Smash that like button, y'all. Let's get these likes up, man. Come on, man. Smash that like button, man. Let's go. That's all I'm asking you guys to do is to smash the like button. You know? It's not that hard, man. Get in there and smash that joint. Go crazy with the like button. But right now, man, moving forward, Tyson Fury is to fight Alexander Usyk next. And could you imagine? Francis Ngannou was ready to mess up this whole Alexander Usyk versus Tyson Fury fight that had already been signed. That's the ultimate disrespect. When you sign a fight prior to fighting your fight that's in front of you. That's like some wild shit, man. That's some disrespectful ass shit, man. You pretty much signed to fight another world champion in Alexander Usyk while you have an active world champion in Francis Ngannou in front of you. Okay? And you just said to hell with Francis Ngannou. I know I'm a steamroll through him. Boy, did Francis Ngannou have another plan coming tonight. Francis Ngannou showed that he is an elite level boxer. Not fighter. Not fighter. Okay? Not fighter. But boxer. Yeah. Boxer. He showed that you guys, that he's an official, you know, world-class heavyweight boxer. Okay? And I think if any other guy was in the ring tonight in the heavyweight division, I think it'd be a different story. Shit. I think if Tyson Fury didn't already sign, and see, this is another thing, you guys. Tyson Fury had already signed to fight Usyk from what I'm hearing, in that same stadium that they fought at. Okay? Okay? Against Alexander Usyk before fighting Francis Ngannou. If that ain't, you know, some sideways shit, I don't know what is, man. What if it was already in the cards that Tyson Fury was going to win no matter what his performance was looking like? You know? I mean, right now, you guys, we could have said so many things, but it's just wild, man. It's wild. It's wild, man. It is so wild, man, that Tyson Fury won this fight. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Let's go. Smash that like button. Let's go. You know? Tyson Fury showed that he got heart, though, man. He got knocked down, but guess what, though? He got back up. He got back up. Nobody said fighting Francis Ngannou was going to be easy. Nobody said that, you guys. I never would have said that. You know? Nobody said fighting Francis Ngannou was going to be easy. Okay? I mean, shit, I thought Tyson Fury was going to win, But I thought he was going to win. I told Biebs, ninth or 10th round knockout for Tyson Fury. I was giving, Francis Ngannou at least that much credit that he was going to last, to the later rounds. Shit, I'm hearing guys, Biebs and everybody else saying Francis Ngannou's getting knocked out in 3 rounds. He's getting obliterated in 3 rounds by, guys that are respected in the sport of boxing. Even caught them off guard. I'm so glad I did not bet on this fight, man. Thank you, God, man. I'm so glad I didn't bet on this fight. Because guess what? I would have lost my fucking money. Smash that like button, y'all. It's Corey Lee Boxing. We going up. You know what it is. Man, it was a wild fight, you guys. Could Francis Ngannou just press the gas a little bit more? It looked like Tyson Fury was holding on for dear life in the 8th and 9th, man. In the 8th and 9th, man, it looked like Tyson Fury was gassed, man. And was just holding on for dear life. Francis Ngannou couldn't sense that? You got to know when a fighter's hurt or when he's tired or any of that shit. But was Francis Ngannou ready? We know he was ready. But, I mean, did he have the awareness to step on the gas? When you see Tyson Fury's hurt, when you see he's stunned, he's gassed, you as a professional fighter have to know when to finish this guy. Francis Ngannou didn't. And it cost him. It cost him dearly in this fight. Because I think that could have did a lot for Francis Ngannou. I mean, shit, it's already done a lot for his career right now. For even, doing what he done. But could you imagine if Francis Ngannou, Sunday morning, people wake up and Francis Ngannou won this fight? I mean, you talking about, his country they're going to just be, they're going to be turned up no matter what because of his performance, and they're going to respect him as a fighter. But could you imagine Francis Ngannou winning? That would have been unreal, man. Unreal. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. Please smash that like button, you guys. I'm going to head out, man. If you guys want to talk more boxing, we're going to go live stream tomorrow. We're going live tomorrow, okay? We're going live tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern time, okay? 12 noon Eastern time, okay? I'll see you guys there, man. Thank you for watching. This is Corey Lee Boxing. If you want to donate to my Cash App, it's Corey Lee Boxing on Cash App, okay? Corey, CORYLEEBOXING, okay? Thank you so much for watching, man. You guys have a blessed night. And, man, Tyson Fury walks away. Razor thin decision. Split decision for Tyson Fury, you guys. Until next time, you guys. This is Corey Lee Boxing, and you've definitely been hit with another banger. Peace out, you guys.